The person accused of killing 5 people inside Club Q began shooting almost immediately upon entering. New court document unsealed tonight also says that suspect had an AR-15 style rifle and was wearing a tactical vest.
9 News reporter Cole Sullivan shows us the details of the case investigators started building minutes after the shooting started.
Investigators say this photo shows suspect Anderson Aldrich arriving at Club Q. Within a minute, they say the suspect walked inside and started shooting. The newly unsealed arrest affidavit says officers later overheard the suspect apologize and tell medical staff it had been 4 days since they had slept. The document details the tragedy: 5 dead, more than a dozen wounded, but also heroism, including Army vet Richard Fierro fighting back. It says he got a handgun away from the suspect. The affidavit doesn't give a motive for why the suspect did this, but prosecutors might not need it to prove hate crime charges, says 9 News legal analyst Scott Robinson.
In this case, the fact that this was a well-known club that had a specific clientele might very well suffice in and of itself to have a jury determine whether these are bias-motivated hate crimes.
The documents say the Club Q owner told police his staff had training for this type of situation. They were supposed to move customers into an adjoining club next door. Police say the crime scene likely stretched through both businesses. The affidavit says the suspect's mom told police they were supposed to go to a movie together at 10 o'clock that night. Instead, she said the accused shooter left on an errand and never returned. Robinson says this document won't detail all the evidence, but there's not much he sees for the suspect's defense lawyers to work with.
There's absolutely nothing in the arrest warrant affidavit that would tend to create any kind of defense for the conduct of the alleged shooter at Club Q.
We know law enforcement had been warned about the suspect before. Tomorrow, a judge will hear arguments on whether to release details of the suspect's arrest last year. Prosecutors dropped that case, but they have not said why.
All of this information upsetting, but it's important to understand what happened.
It's all a step in this legal process, Kim.
All right, thank you, Cole.